Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 15, Episode 6, Rap Sheet and Old Beefs. Y'all, we just gonna go ahead and get into it. But before we do, let me take a quick second to say if Misha sent y'all, cause y'all still coming in and I ain't mad at it, okay? Hey y'all, hey. I will be going live. That's this Tuesday. It might be tonight by the time you see this. It's midnight, I think, over here on the East Coast. So yes, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. Don't be late. Like don't miss out. Let's go ahead and jump on this chat because we on the road to 1,000, okay? So I need y'all help if you haven't already. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe. Be sure to like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get into it. So we start the episode off. We see a montage of Marlo and Kandi's relationship, because there was no friendship over the years. And we also get unseen footage with Marlo coming to Kandi's house and discussing her nephew who was unalived. Kandi was one of the few that was saying nice things about Marlo. I mean, I think it was Kandi who helped Marlo to get on the show. I mean, wait a minute. It's been so long. Marlo been friend of so long. Didn't she come in as Nene's friend? Or did she befriend Nene? Child, I can't even remember. So, fast forward to present day. She's out eating with her friends slash managers. What she need a manager for? What does she need a manager for? Besides Real Housewives of Atlanta and spending interviews talking about Kandi and Kenya all interview long, what else is she doing? Because we don't know what's going on with the used clothes she want to rent and the hair care line. First of all, we don't even know if her hair plugs is coming in. We don't know what's going on. Marlo literally has nothing going on. So we have to hear about Drew saying incident again. And this episode six. We've been talking about it for at least 3 episodes. Drew barely been on the show, and we got to keep hearing about this. But okay, I hope we putting it to rest after this episode. So the manager, I'm like, what is she up here, piping up, talking about something? And she shouldn't have been saying this, and she shouldn't. Girl, what? You shouldn't be speaking on it. Pun intended. Shout out to Kandi and speak on it. You shouldn't be speaking on nothing because you wasn't. It sounds like you weren't even there. So why are you speaking up so much? I mean, how much is Marlo paying you to be riding like this? So they have the audacity to say Kandi should have gotten flowers for the funeral. She should have catered some OLG soul food to the repast. What she should have done is send Marlo some personal flowers, paid for the funeral, and paid Marlo's mortgage. It's out of control. It don't make no sense. Marlo think Kandi is her sugar daddy. Oh, child. So, after going back and forth, we know already she ain't even know this man. Because when Marlo texted her, she said, you know such and such? And she said, hold on, let me look. But you think she need to be catering and doing all that. Girl, you wanted a free ride. You wanted the funeral to be for the free because Kandi's rich. That's not how that works. So Marlo's flunkies, they sit up here going back and forth trying to force this storyline down our throats, and we don't want it. And we really don't want Marlo. Like at first I said she could go back to friend of, but now she can just go. Just go altogether. So over at the Full House, aka Sonia's house, she's excited because her merch will be on a major website. I forgot the website's name. Yep, something like that. If y'all know, drop it down in the comments. Okay, let's support some black businesses. So they discussed the living arrangements, and Sonia's sister said that the setup works out best for the Rosses. Maybe as far as babysitting, but it's really working out for y'all because y'all living there for the free, and she paying y'all on top of that. She's paying you to live there, and all you got to do is babysit. So, oh. Sonya was saying she want to go against her husband and let her family stay. It's time to cut the cord. It's time to end it. Like, I keep hearing y'all had a reality show where y'all lived together before. Like, can we please end this? I'm with Ross. That's why Ross ain't never home. You want to know why he ain't never home? Because he's tired of coming home and it's a full house. So Mama and Sis said that they leaving regardless. They like, look, we going. You ain't got to tell us twice. But they so hurt. And it's like, y'all just said y'all wanted to go. You Mama wanted to go to Florida, all that stuff. But y'all are so upset because Ross is in agreement. Like, you wanted them to beg and be like, no, stay. Y'all ain't, if you don't want to go nowhere, don't say nothing and keep your mouth closed. So, they talk about Ross not being around. Sonya made mention of we supposed to be working on another baby, but he ain't even here half the time. And the sister was like, you'll see. Y'all gonna see how hard it is. Like, she just hoping that she suffer and come crawling back. I don't understand. Girl, you up here talking about we leaving. Your husband is unemployed. You do your sister's hair and you act like you don't want to do that. So where are y'all going? Like, let's like be for real. Be for real. So we move on and hold on. Oh, my chest is tight. Hold on. Oh, child, I had to catch my breath. If y'all don't know, y'all know by now. I don't edit these videos, child. It's too much work. You get it as is, okay? So Kenya is opening a hair salon or a hair spa. I don't really quite know what the difference is. I guess hair spa is a cute way to say hair salon. Child, I don't know. But I'll trust her when she admits that she wears weaves and wigs. When she start coming clean about the fact that she should be wearing clip-ins, wigs, weaves, sew-ins, quick weaves, tracks, and everything else, then I'll start believing what she's saying when it comes to this hair care. Yes, she has beautiful hair, and she wears weave. So Kenya's talking to her friend Akila, and she said, like, look, I don't know how to date. I've been a wife for 5 years. When I say I rolled my eyes so hard, when I say I rolled my eyes to the back of my head, girl, you been a what? And then they like, oh, because people talking about, well, maybe legally. Really? I got to see the divorce decree and a marriage license and all the in-betweens because I don't believe it. I ain't never believed she was legally married to that man. I got to see it. Ain't no, the only reason why I might believe it now is because this divorce been dragging on much longer than they were actually married. They never even lived in the same house. But you finding it hard, you don't know how to date? You barely saw the man. Anywho, Kenya was saying she can't do long distance with her new bae. It's too much. He ain't never around. But you only saw Mark like 3 times. Once on the wedding day, one time when you got pregnant, and that one time when he came down there calling you Ken. That's it. Okay, whatever. So Kenya vents about Marlo acting unhinged. She tried to say Marlo attacked Brooklyn. Girl, I'm really upset that y'all are making me defend Marlo a few times in one review. What? She attacked, oh child, what the? She attacked Brooklyn? How? When and where she was banging on the door? Yes, acting unhinged, lack of home training? Absolutely. Attacked who? Marlo didn't attack nobody. We know when Marlo attacked, she go to jail. She didn't go to jail, so she didn't attack no child. She said that child needed to be in her own room, and that ain't make no sense. But she didn't attack her. Anyway, because, Kenya love to be putting 20 on 10. Attacked, aggressive, anything with a hard A in front, she gonna use it. So we see Sheree in grandma mode. Cairo comes over with his preference and the baby. Cute baby, nice little family. And Sheree was burping the baby. She didn't support that baby neck. Baby leaning forward, leaning back, hunched over. She's talking about, I done did this 3 times. I know well, maybe you resty, Sheree. You got to support the baby neck. I support that baby back. But, okay, whatever. So, that's enough of that. Sheree, we going to talk about her nose. And let's talk about it tomorrow in the live, okay? Let's have a little chat. Because, what, Sheree, I thought, she giving me a little bit of Drew vibes. She kind of looking like Drew. She kind of looking like the new K Michelle. Y'all let me know. So we see Drew finally having a scene and, alone. Her sons are playing basketball. I've been a basketball mom for years, so it's definitely fun. My 11-year-old's been playing since he was 4. And he need to be out there practicing along with them boys. So Drew said she was a child star and her parents always supported her, and that's why she want to support her kids in whatever endeavors they want to do. That's great and everything, but child what? Say what? Say what now? You was a child star. You mean you don't just let that roll off the tongue and then just move on? No, no, no. We see pictures, but where's the credentials? It's given when Kevin Samuels was acting like he. It's given Danae Jackson go being a therapist with no credit. So people could just say whatever they want to say. I could just be. I could say I'm whatever I want to be. Okay, I identify as we. What movie was it? What show? Where? But okay, go off. So Drew said once again and again that she's from Chicago and they don't say the S word. And by S word, I mean shooting. If y'all from Chi-Town, please jump in the comments and confirm. What? I've never heard of such. Even Ralph was looking like, girl, what? But he ain't say nothing. He was just looking. But he probably said something later. She says cousin Courtney is doing the escape room. She said cousin Courtney more than Ralph said. I need a DNA test. We need some ancestry up in here. I need proof. So Drew mentions putting a pause on Marlo. And Ralph was like, you might not want to do it. That's a big girl. She like, you ain't never seen me fight. I'm from Chicago. Girl, if we thought you stood a chance before, we definitely don't think so now. You from where? So? And now Kandi might jump up there, but I don't see Drew doing nothing. Especially not later on in this episode. So all the ladies meet at the cousin Courtney's escape room event. Kandi walk in looking like Sister Soldier with her no-nonsense braids in the front. And Marlo, Drew, and Kandi go off to the side away from their group to have a little chat. Now, Marlo starts acting like a victim per usual, and Kandi immediately shutting it down, okay? Maya to come over when she hear all this screaming and yelling and tongue tussling. And Kandi tell her to leave now. She like, please don't touch me. Please leave. Get out of here. Go. Okay? And she quickly got up out of there. I'm trying to understand, why is Drew even standing over here? She was just like a prop. Like, girl, get out the way. Let them two hash it out. Especially because they got beef in a history that goes long before y'all got here. Even before Housewives probably even aired. Before Kandi even got on it. Because didn't she used to date Kandi's cousin or something? The way she acting like she used to date Kandi. I don't understand it. So the ladies step in to separate them. And Sheree like, we at a restaurant. Y'all out here acting a fool. Sheree, why are you acting like... I mean, this wouldn't be the first time you've been in a situation where y'all been acting a fool in public. You are an OG. So Kandi is turning all the way up. She getting hyped. And Drew is yelling, Marlo's aggressive. She needs to go. And again, for the second time, whew, child, I'm stressed. Marlo was not being aggressive. She literally, this time when they showed the footage, they wasn't picking and choosing what they wanted to show. She literally had her hands behind her back. She wasn't even yelling. So, I mean, she was talking to like a little loud because Kandi was yelling over top of her. But she didn't come in there hot like that. She know how to, because she get you all the way. She take you there. She gets you to level 10. And then when you up here yelling and screaming, Kandi did exactly what she wanted her to do. So, and I'm no Marlo fan, but Marlo wasn't, no. She gonna build it. And when you snap, she gonna be sitting there like, see, I was cool as a cucumber. I had my hands in my pockets. I didn't even say anything. Okay. So, after Kandi get done yelling and cussing and fussing, she started getting all choked up and sounding like a billy goat, like she do every time she get mad. Y'all know how she do. And Marlo gonna say, man, cry, baby, cry. Are we on the schoolyard playground? What? Not this grown. We know Marlo been a bully, okay, since birth. So Kandi was like, I'm only crying because I can't put the pause on you. Really, Kandi should have paid Marlo dust. She should have never gave her this energy. But again, I understand the frustration when somebody take you there. But Kandi has everything to lose, and Marlo has absolutely nothing at all to lose. So Kandi leaves because everybody crowding around her outside, even cousin Courtney. Cousin Courtney, you got to pick a side. And you already did pick the side of wrong, so stay over there on that side. But it was her event, so I mean, I guess try to calm everybody down, but like get out the way. So Kandi leaves, and Drew, yet again, says she's from Chicago, and they don't use that S word. And you know, the kids from the south side and the west side and the east side and the north side, you know, it's gonna make them feel, girl. Everybody was like, "What? You don't use that word? What?" It's a trigger for the kids over there on the west side, the kids on the south side. It could really hit a sore spot. Everybody was like, "What?" I know we all collectively were thinking, Drew, shut up. Shut up. What? Please don't ever say this again. What are you talking about? What are you saying? So the ladies, they say that Trick, aka Marlo, got to go. That Trick got to go. And Sonya like, she's no Trick. She's not no. We can appreciate you being a little friend, but Sonya, please. And they was like, yes, she is a Trick. And what you want to say about it? And what you want to do about it? Okay. So Sonya calling Drew a lapdog for siding with Kandi and them takes a flunky to no one, Sonya. You just picking a side of wrong. So Marlo starts crying, talking about no matter how tall I am, no matter how high my heels are, I'm still human. What that had to do with it? What does that have to do with anything? You tall and wear high heels. We know you human. And you also got a heart of stone, like a rock. Like you don't even care. You kicked out your own nephews out onto the streets. Look, here I go sounding like like I'm signing with Kandi and them. You slashed somebody's face. Please get Marlo up out of here. Recast, recast, recast. Everybody could. I don't even care. All of them can go. All of them. Kandi too. I want to see all new people, not people that's influencers on social media, well known. Nope. I want them new, like we had them season one. Ain't never heard of y'all, ain't seen y'all, don't know who your husbands are, nothing. New, new. I'm gonna keep saying it until we get it. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments. Again, don't forget to check out that live because y'all, I don't really be going live, so we gonna be figuring it out together. But we gonna have a good time. Like let's chat, let's talk. Let's talk about all things, okay? I'll see you there. Don't hesitate to subscribe, like the video. I need the views, I need the likes, I need it all. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.